website. If you have not had a chance to take a look at it, do make sure you take a chance to look at my website, winwithrobin.com. There is a ton of content there on how you can grow your business and how you can brand yourself, okay? How you get more leads, make more sales, all those good things that we all love to have, right? So today I'm going to go over my daily steps to profit and how you can get profit in your business. In the midst of it, I'm also going to show you guys, I'm going to kind of put some things together like what I did the other webinar or hangout that we did the other day. I'm going to kind of just throw some things in there. So you want to make sure that you're taking notes and that you are paying attention, try to give me your undivided attention because I will be going pretty quickly here. Like I said before, it's Saturday afternoon. So we all kind of want to, enjoy our afternoon as well. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and share screens. All right, so this is my family here. This is the Turner family. I have 3 little ones and my lovely husband, Jesse, on your right of me, and my 2 girls and my son. That is the Turner family. That's the whole clan, minus a couple turtles, but that's us. Here is my why, the reason why I do my business, the reason why I do everything. The only thing that I did leave out on here is you, okay? My family is really important. It's important for me to have free time with them. It's important for me to be able to travel, for me to have the vehicles, the items, the things that, the things that I want. But it's also really important for me to help others. So the only thing that I'm missing here on this slide would be you, okay? Here's my deeper why, is to be able to have free time. My mother, she has suffered cancer. She's on her 5th round of cancer total. She's had breast cancer twice, colon cancer now 3 times. My freedom of schedule allows me to be with her and go to doctor's appointments and whatnot. My father-in-law, who just passed last month, me and my husband were able to be here for the family throughout the whole thing. So just being here and being able to be with my family when I need to be. Like I said, I'm kind of going to go through this a little quickly. Here's some of my results. On the left, you see some of the leads I've gotten. In the middle here is just a random message I got after a post that I made on Facebook. Someone asking me about my business opportunity. Then you see my email from my business where I hit rank, and also a commission of $100 that I get monthly for my business as well. Okay, so the first thing that I would do on my daily is to wake up with personal development. I try to wake up before everybody else gets up. The biggest thing that has become huge in my life right now is meditation. Any issues or anything that have that arise, I turn around and I meditate on how to either get the answer, how to solve it, or how to get for things to come to me to be able to overcome those obstacles. Last night, I think I was up until like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, because I've been meditating on different things and different ways to go about my business and my daily plan. And things just kept popping up. And that happens usually when you're on the same frequency as abundance and prosperity and things like that. Happiness. When you're on those same frequency, that you stay tuned on those levels, don't let any negativity come into your thinking, then it's easier for those things to kind of come to you and easier for you to lose sleep. So I was up all night going over that. Reading, visualizing, journal, and exercising. Those are all things that you want to make sure that you're putting in on a daily basis to grow yourself and for you to get better and better every day. Okay, content is king. I'm gonna give you guys some sites here. We went over a few of these content sites the other day. I do have them up. I'll show them with you here in a moment. You want to provide your content to your niche on a daily basis, okay? If you do this, I want to say if you do this for at least 30 to 60 days on a daily basis, you will see how your exposure will grow, how your audience will grow, your following will grow. You will get more people coming to you. This is how you use attraction marketing besides hunting people down every day trying to get them to buy your stuff. This is how you attract those people who need exactly what it is that you want and are ready to buy. Okay? So you do that by providing them value. Whatever it is that your niche is, you need to provide them value on a daily basis. By them seeing you every day or seeing some piece of content from you every day, it allows them to learn, and trust you. Love and trust you, okay? So if you don't have a blog, come to me. I can help you get a blog set up. They're so simple, easy. I have a tutorial. I have, straight videos that will show you exactly how to get your blog set up, okay? Once you get things going, guys, it's so simple. Works like gangbusters. As soon as you get it going, you just have to get out there and get it going. So blog, if you need me, let me know. Video, if you need me, anything that has to do with content, I am your girl. You can do video blogs, which is something I'm kind of getting into right now, is where I'll do a blog, I'll do a video on a topic, and then I'll do a mini blog, but put the video on my blog. So they kind of call that a vlog, V-L-O-G. So it kind of puts it together, allows me to post both of them on Facebook. So for a while, I'll post just my video, and then I can post my blog link, which has my video on it as well. And then I'll also turn around and post my video on YouTube. So this is kind of how you can use Facebook, YouTube, and your blog. That gives you massive exposure. Just by doing those, think about it. If you did that, one of those, a day for the next 30 to 60 days, how much more people you could reach. Now, FB Live. I'm hearing everybody's getting it come sometime this week, which I really hope, because I'm not able to go live, which is one of the reasons why I do this Zoom with you guys, because I can't go live yet. I don't have it available on my account. So I heard that if you do lives, Facebook, they really like it when you use when they use the things that they give you, their tools that they give you to use. So if you do a Facebook Live, they give you more exposure, and you're able to reach more people just by doing a Facebook Live. You can also do memes, which I showed you guys how to do the other day by using getstencil.com. So you want to write that one down. It's getstencil.com. I showed you guys how to do memes really quickly. I think it was within 2 minutes or so, how you can get one done. I'm not sure if anybody's tried one yet. If you have, do let me know in the chat. But that's how you can get content out there and do it daily. You want to provide that to them daily. Think of your content as being their breakfast, the biggest meal of the day. You don't want them to miss it. If you don't put that breakfast on the table, they won't get it. They won't have the energy, the level, the value that they need to get through the rest of their day. Okay? Now, if you want to come back and provide them some lunch or dinner, it's going to make it even better. So if you do it once a day, that's great. But if you can up it, that's even better. One thing I did go over last night with myself, last night, is that I wanted to provide content more than once a day, because it depends. If you want, mediocre results, if you want to, make $500 a month or sign up one person a month, then you could do mediocre, actions. You could take those small actions. But if you want massive results, you want big results, then you need to start changing it has to equal out. You have to have massive actions. So if you want massive results, take massive action, okay? So you want to make sure that you are building a list daily. I do have a link if you don't have a mailing list, a marketing list, to where you are contacting your people, your leads on a daily basis. Do get with me. I think I can give you a 30-day free trial with Aweber. So, and then I can also show you how to work through that if you need assistance with that. But you want to make sure that you're building this every day. Even if you don't have a list yet, you want to make sure you're speaking to at least 10 new people daily. 10 new people. So you want to take a look at their page, interact with them, comment, like, share, message them, friend them. You want to make sure that you're taking a look with 10 people each day. Then you want to make sure you connect with 10 people you already know. So this is going to be like your follow-up. I'm more about just building relationships. So with me, it's not really a follow-up. It's just kind of like, hey, how's it going type deal. Not necessarily, did you look at my site? Because a lot of people don't. Like, you want to come with relationships first. You want to connect with the 10 people you already know, and then you want to follow up with the 10 people who you actually viewed your site. So you want to make sure you're doing those as well with the people that you did the day before. Now, if you do have an emailing list, you want to make sure you're emailing Monday through Friday at least, once a day. If that's a bit much, I mean, if you're just starting, you can do 3 to 4 emails, 2 to 3 emails a week. If you're starting out that way, you'll get in the groove of it and you'll start letting people know who you are. You don't want to like just spam hit them with like 15 emails in a week. But by having a list, it's easy to, let's say I connect with those 10 people that I've already knew. I connect with 10 people that day. But that's all I can connect with, right? If I emailed my list that day, if there's people that weren't, that I connected to, the people I didn't connect to, I connect with 10 people a day. Let's get this right. Let's say I connect with 10 people I already know, right? That's just 10 people. There's a certain amount of people on my list. I can't connect with all of them in one day. If I'm sending out that email every day, they're still hearing from me. They still see me. They still hear what Robin has to say that day. Does that make sense? Because that way it helps out. I'm going to check the chat right quick and see if we have any questions. Any questions from anybody? I am kind of going a little fast today, so. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. So those are my daily steps. That's the daily steps in a nutshell. Okay. So the first thing I have to do is make sure I get me right. Me time. Without me time, I mean, if you're not growing, people don't want to join you. Point blank. They don't want to join somebody that's just sitting still, right? So you want to make sure that you're getting that personal development in every day. Les Brown recommends 30 pages a day of reading of your choice of, book or whatnot, whatever you're wanting to specialize in. I would start out with, if you're not used to reading like that, I would start out with 10 or 15 pages a day and then get up to that 30 pages a day. So you want to make sure you're doing your personal development. Then the next thing, because here's the thing, with the personal development, you have to become the person you want to be before you are that person. As crazy and weird as it may sound, but you have to believe that you're that person. You have to actually live that life, visualize that life, journal, write it out. Those are the steps meditate. Those are the steps I've given you for your personal development. You want to make sure that you're that person. You have to be ready, mindset-wise, to be that person before you can actually become that person. Okay? So once you do that, then the next thing is content. These steps are crucial. If you're doing 1 or 2 of them, at first that's what I did. I did like 1 or 2 of them a day. And I slowly climbed, I slowly got there. But once I started doing every step that I'm giving you daily, then I started seeing growth. So you want to make sure you're doing content, at least 1 piece of content a day. And when I say 1 piece of content, I'm really meaning the big things: blog, video, or live. 1 of those a day. Memes, anybody can post those all day, and they could be quotes, like I showed you guys the other day. But that's just how I keep my page interactive with everybody throughout the day. I don't do it for the big, for the jump. I do it just to get by, just to get everybody their little motivation, even to motivate myself sometimes because of the quotes I sit out. But just to give everybody their motivation throughout the day. Now the video, the blog, or the Facebook Live, those are the big things. You want to make sure you're doing at least 1 of those every day. Okay? If you don't have content, here's the big thing I want to get out there today. If you don't have content, I have all the content you need in my back office with MLSP. We have a training portal to where you should never run out of things to say to anybody. Okay? Our training library is full. The only thing is that that's only going to be available to new members until tomorrow night. So I'm going to show it to you here just a second. It's available to new members tomorrow night. We do have a 10-day test drive right now. We have a 10-day test drive right now that you can get that portal, that library, and you can use it. Here it is right here. So here's the library. This is just what is, you know, we did this week. It's already in here. So if you missed the webinar, if you missed training this week, you can come in this library and you can still get that training. Okay. Up here at the top, this is what I show my new members that come in on the test drive because it makes it easier. And a lot of us, we don't have that at the beginning of our journey. We don't have that time freedom, right? So I show them this. Right here, you'll see how you have the webinar training right underneath webinar training. Don't play, baby. Right here underneath webinar training. The quickest way and the easiest way to get content in this library is by going to wake up calls. Our wake up calls range from anywhere from 10 minutes to maybe a half hour tops. Like that's usually the longest call I've ever been on, maybe 25 minutes. So I would come in here and I would go to wake up calls. I would think about exactly what it is that I want to teach you guys that day. I would come over, either type in a keyword search. Oops, I clicked something. Either type in a keyword search exactly what I want to teach you, or I would come down this line here and just pick something. So let's say I love mindset. So let's say I want to talk to you guys about mindset. Here we have Diane Hockman did a wake up call just on the 14th, 3 days ago on branding. It's literally 12 minutes long. Out of those 12 minutes, I would get certain points. I would turn around and do a video on them. I would make it my own, turn around and do a video on it. It's that simple. When you have a library like this, and you can just, I mean, this is like better than searching on Google, right? Then we have, what day was that? Thursday's wake up call with Brian Finale, comfort and certainty killed an entrepreneur. I can't talk. So, I mean, this is just simply mindset, things that you would go over on mindset. If I wanted to teach you on blogging, I would click blogging. I'm dripping water everywhere. I would click on blogging. Let me exit out of the other things. Get out of mindset. There we go. Terrence Williams is a great blogger. He's getting up there with Ray Higdon. He's actually been doing a lot of our blogging training recently. Ray Higdon as well does a lot of our blogging training. MLSP has a lot of top earners that are in different businesses, different primary companies, but a lot of them use this same system. So like here we have Terrence Williams, we have April Marie Tucker, like I said, we also have Ray Higdon, Diane Hockman. A lot of these people that charge a ton of money for their trainings, we have it all here in the back office. So here is a wake-up call from Terrence, blog without writing. Another wake-up call for Terrence, just on blogging. 9 essential steps to successful blogging. Now, if you're brand new to blogging, do you think you can come in here and find some things that would help you set up your blog? Terrence Williams, 7 ways to build an active community on your blog. Simple as that. And then with our membership, you also get a blog. So they're going to show you how to set it up, and then you can come in here and you can master blogging, or you can master mindset, or you can master Facebook, lead conversion, lead generation, leadership, marketing strategies. I mean, the list goes on, guys, when it comes to this library. So I wanted to show you that once again. Okay, back to my slide. Once you have done all those things, you have the personal development, you have the content that I just showed you. And look at my list. Then you need to build your list. I think I need to go back. Back to building your list. One way that I build my list is I use some of the things that MLSP has by using their capture pages. Some of you probably have actually came onto my list through a capture page. Excuse me. Some of you may have came onto my list through a capture page, which would have been something like this here. And just come over to my sites. All these right here actually have a capture page to them, where it says starting websites underneath that. We do have products that we can offer as well through MLSP, and we get a certain percentage of them. And the products by the top earners: Ray Higdon, Jessica Higdon, Todd Finale, Mark Herbert, a whole bunch of those peoples, those great peoples. So here I have, these are all like just simply how I can just post these things here onto Facebook, onto Twitter, Instagram, And this is value that I necessarily didn't create, but I'm able to leverage because I have the system. So a lot of people have been in Facebook jail. I've been in Facebook jail once or twice. After that, I was like, let me go watch this training that I'm giving to everybody and figure out why I'm, keep going to Facebook jail. So here's something. I mean, a lot of people would love to learn how to stay out of Facebook jail. You can literally just post this right here, the link on Facebook, say, and do a little video. Hey, would you like to know how to stay out of jail? That's it. Go ahead, click the link above and take my free training on how to stay out of jail. They would come in here, put their name, email, phone number in, and you have a lead. Okay. And when I have a lead like this, I'll turn around and it'll be on my mailing list, my Aweber. And that's how I add them into my mailing list. Okay. So then I have a lead and I'm able to contact that lead every day. That's a way that I can build my list. Those to me they're good leads. Everything's a good lead because somebody came by your site or somebody talked to you. But there are some better leads that you can get. And I think I might do that on tomorrow's website or webinar, tomorrow's hangout at 1 o'clock. I'll be on again at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. But I will show you how I build my list on Facebook. But here's my Aweber. And they would literally just come into the system here. Here's how I can literally just make an email. Here's my list. Here's the last emails I've been sending you guys. Okay, these are all of our free training campaigns that have capture pages to them. Back to MLSP. And here's a video that's going to tell you exactly how you use them, how you use every link in here. One other great thing about this, let's say I don't know what to email you guys one day. I'm giving away some of my secrets. Oh my gosh. Let's say I don't know what to email you guys one day. Looky here. They have straight copy that I can email you guys. So let's say you're stuck. You've been focused on doing videos left and right, but yet Robin said that you have to email your list every day and you did not do that, but you can come in here and you can just simply that quick. The best copyright in the industry, we have them. Okay, back to my slides. Okay, so that's some things on building your list. Tomorrow I will go in depth. I will get on Facebook, share my screen with you guys on Facebook, show you exactly how I talk to people, where I meet people at, where I find them at, and all that good stuff. With attraction marketing, it's become a lot easier for me because I've been posting content daily that people are actually coming to me. Like before it was more of, oh, let me go make sure I talk to this amount of people every day. And then now it's like, oh, wow, this amount of people are already in my friends list waiting to talk to me. So that's how it goes when you use more attraction marketing and you put out that content daily. Those people that see your content, they know what you're about. They see what you're doing. Some lady messaged me just the other day and she's like, I've been watching your videos, but I've never talked to her before. And she was like, I got on the phone with her and she said, your voice sounds so familiar. I said, probably because you can watch my videos. She was like, yeah, because I hear you all the time. That's what attraction marketing does for you. Okay. So after all that, after you've gotten your personal development done, you've gotten your content out, you've contacted your 10 new people, your 10 old people, and you followed up and you emailed your list. Those are the 3 things that are most important when it comes to growing your business, okay? You want to make sure you're doing them daily. Then it's easy to go for the gold because by then it's like people are kind of, you don't have to sell them anything. They know who you are. They know what you're about. It's either, are you ready to join me or do you want to buy from me? Like, you don't even have to say that, but that's what it comes down to because then they're just asking you, what exactly is it that you do? What do you, you don't even have to bring the conversation up. They bring it up because they've been looking at what you've been doing for so long that it's kind of like, man, what does she do? What company is she really with? So that's how that goes when it's all wrapped up. And we're not doing that today. So I'm going to come and open up the chat, see if you guys have any questions. Looks like I still have everybody with me, which is great. You are so welcome, Debbie. Like I was saying before, I'm not saying any questions just yet, but I cannot stress any farther. If any of you guys have wanted to give a test drive for MLSP, if you don't do it between now and tomorrow, the training library I showed you will be gone. It's going bye-bye. And I think that's one of the biggest things that has changed my life with MLSP, because a year ago, craziness. A year ago, I was not here at all. Like, I would not be thinking I would be doing this. I would not be talking to you guys right now. I've been so procrastinating and lazy. I'm pretty lazy about doing webinars that, all right, Debbie, have a good one. That, I mean, without the training, I wouldn't do this. To be honest, one day, I think it was last week when I did my first one. Yeah. I just kind of got up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do this. I went to the back office. I watched like 2 trainings on how to do one, and then that was it. That was it. But a year ago, Robin didn't even know what a lead was before I came to this company. I didn't know what a lead was. I didn't know what a list was. I didn't know. I just didn't know. I didn't know any, I didn't know any of that. Like, I was so fresh. I was so new. It was ridiculous. But this company and the training that they have provided me has allowed me to be here today, doing a webinar, doing a hangout with you guys, and teaching you guys how to do all this and how you can fast track your business and get it going before the holidays come. Because you know, when the holidays come, excuses come, and I don't want you guys to be running into all those crazy excuses, because everybody's gonna be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. If you can find the right people during the holidays, those are the people who are going to stick with their business and stick with you, because so many people throw up excuses extremely fast when the holidays come. Money's tight is what everybody says. But if they are willing to, if you find the ones who are willing to throw the money to do their business, or to join you, the time to join you, because here's the thing, during the holidays, everybody's free. That's the crazy thing about it. Everybody thinks they don't have the money, but everybody has the time to grow their business into, I mean, it's the time when everybody's family comes around, right? So it's like it's prime time to advertise, prime time to, it's just, I mean, everybody's home for the holidays, everybody's there. So it's like, best time to say, hey, look what I have. So if you can get a jump start to now, right now is the time. If you get a jump start now, your 2017 will be amazing. So it still doesn't look like I have any questions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post in the, there we go. I'm gonna post in the chat, there we go, my link to my 10-day test drive, okay? And if you guys have any questions that you can't think of right now, just message me on Facebook, hit me up, and I'll get right back to you. Or email me, because you can always respond to my email that I send you through the list. Here is the link to the 10-day test drive. It is $10. Like I said, if you get locked in today, tomorrow, you'll have it. You'll be grandfathered in. You'll have that training library. If you don't, you'll come in, and then now we have a coaching. They have coaching that they're doing with MLSP, and they're actually giving the training library to the people that are on the coaching. That's how powerful. That's how powerful that training library is. They're using it for the coaching clients. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna unmute everybody right quick. Say goodbyes for now. I will be live tomorrow doing. I'll show you exactly how I get my leads for my list on Facebook. All right, lady.
I don't have it. Yeah.
Anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Nope. I guess that's a good thing. All right. Well, I'll chat with you all here shortly. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.